Hi there, you, my friend. King Bragi II, the legendary of Venetia, is doing what he can to make everything Germanic, and he's now also focused on his faith. Because he's so stressed, he has become a little bit more theological. He wants to meditate. He wants to be not stressed anymore. Basically, that's the thing. And he wants to maybe convert even more. I mean, he's found a liking in converting this. That's why they call him the legendary. He's not a religious nut, but he's definitely interested in spreading the Germanic faith. And he has done so to many of the countries here. So that mainly the Suo Minusco part is becoming Germanic often. And so we can zoom out and see there's a Germanic stronghold, and there's a lot of Germanic here still, even though there's the Catholic faith and so coming. And there's Germanic even here. What is that? Theodwin of Tadla. in Marrakesh there's Germanic, and in Ifni there is Germanic, and we can see it goes down to Duke Wali, the Sword of the Thunderer of Ghana, who is also Germanic. That's right. That's right. Take this marvel. We have that already in 1068. Yeah. We have that in 1068. So what are we going to do? We'll focus on something very, very small, rather, on the county of, or rather the duchy of Jerba. That's something we want to get, because it's part of the Kingdom of Estonia, and if we can get the Kingdom of Estonia, we only need 8,000 prestige, right? Only 8,000 prestige and 1,000 gold. And then we can found an empire, and that would be great. That would be the crowning of this legendary and wise man, who is really absolutely a boon to his dynasty. He's one of the Dovres that is not mad or insane like the other Dovres out there. I mean, look at the King of Norderiki with his hair lip, called the Monster of Norderiki. He's a paranoid and cruel man, a kinslayer. Then we have a lot of other Dovres that are in bigger positions, like King Odr of Noreg. He's at least a cruel Roth. So there's something to it. Now the thing is, now, if we declare war on this, which we need to do if we want to become a king of Estonia, then we'll have a war going against the King of Norderiki, Thorgil, the Monster of Norderiki. Our cousin. We really hate him. He has impaled our daughter. Yeah. And that's something, right? I mean, the only thing that had stopped us was a defensive pact against us, but that is now gone, and now we can focus on something here. So, I mean, there's still something significant going on. It's called the Black Death. Maybe you've heard of it, but it has receded a bit, and I mean, it's close to here. We'll carefully move our army over. Let's see if we have someone with some kind of moving bonus while hazing. is probably not too bad. He's a little bit a stressed, lunatic, one-legged drunkard, but we'll give him the center of the army. He's one-eyed and one-legged. No wonder he's a lunatic now. I mean, imagine if you had only one eye and one leg and were a little stressed and a drunkard, maybe you would also become a lunatic, because why not, right? We have Wiltrud, our court tutor, who is actually our best warrior right now, who is a flanker, so she gets a flank. And let's see, we have Einar, our son, the designated regent of Nenetia. He's kind and gluttonous, and he's even fat. Well, we'll let him march a bit. It will be great for his health. Can we avoid the Black Death, maybe? Maybe let's move over here, and then... Really? Yeah, let's go this way. And then we'll be good. We have to be a little bit watchful to look out for more prestige. There are many mysteries in the Germanic faith. Might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the sagas. Yeah, let's do that. We're now concentrated on our learning also a little bit. As you can see here, the Joms Vikings support us too. So let's see if we can hire them. No. Well, then. A child needs a focus. That's our grandson, Bragin Totilson. And, oh, he's ugly. That's not good, but at least he's kind of strong, right? I mean, you don't need to be... I mean, if you want to become a warrior, rowdy and willful, who cares if you are ugly? Who cares? He really likes us because I think he's Prince Totil's son, so he'll have a relatively safe title. And later on, oh, it occurred to me that my wife, yeah, we have a young wife, is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. And we should buy her something nice, absolutely. We love our wife, we love our children. We're generally a more positive character, even if we are stressed. But we're charitable, we're kind, diligent. We're also paranoid, and shy, while avoiding being forgotten entirely is my primary concern, it is also equally important for me to think about how I actually do wish posterity to think of me. How can I make sure that when I die, future generations will speak in awe and wonder about my accomplishments as king and feel inspired to emulate me? Have you such feelings as well? Would we become a paragon of virtue? Bring prosperity and knowledge to our realm? Increasing the authority over the subjects, or find our own path, a king to remember? I mean, we have an ambition. We really want to found an empire. That is something. Fear? No. Paragon of virtue? Not really. Maybe that's part of it. That's also part of it. Prosperity and knowledge. Is that it? I mean, we want to become an empire of prosperity, knowledge, and religion as well. But we'll... look at that. Forge your bloodline through ordinary means. So this is a way to forge our bloodline. A paragon of virtue. Prosperity and knowledge. Maybe it's spreading the faith that we want. As we're now focused on theology. So we'll become a paragon of virtue. Watching Thorbjorn Red Cheeks in the training ground is always interesting. There's something about his fighting technique. It comes off as half-hearted, and his weapons as well as armor seem like they could use a little more caring for. Thorbjorn, could I have a word? I interrupt the sparring. Yeah, let's talk weapon care and etiquette, my good man. Yeah, we're the we're the annoying grandpa of the wolf warriors that has never come so far. He refused my offer, muttering something about not being a charity project. If adequacy is enough for the man, who am I to intervene? No, and we'll be the paragon of virtue. We'll leave him alone. As a member of the wolf warriors, we strive to better ourselves. Another one way is the occasional sparring match for practice and honor. Seek out and duel the fledgling Rainmar. You'll find him in Luneborg. Rainmar. No, I don't think we'll focus on that anymore. I mean, that we'll focus on our reputation to continue to rise in the wolf warriors, but it's not that important for us anymore. And look at that, the Black Death has nearly gone away. In the past few months, you have been spending many nights reading the sagas. The texts contain many items of wisdom, also give hints to the most important mysteries of the Thunderer. These sacred texts illuminate me. Ancient wisdom and religious studies give us a lot more learning. And where is our army? Here it is. So we can now march this way as well. What can we create? The Duchy of Mezen. We don't need the Duchy of Mezen. Scully, our marshal, has usurped the title County of Sumland from Chief Drozuk of Worley. Yeah, I mean, he's also an active one, definitely. Really bad at diplomacy, but he has improved many of our people. The daughter was born to us and the queen, of course. And we'll try to find the dice. I think my kids stole my dice again. Yeah, I have very little kids and they grab everything they can find. So let's see. I found it. Oh, we've got a beautiful daughter, Aslaug Bragisdottir. She will be called... Let's see. Let's see. What focus? Well, 16, that's 2 times 8, that's faith. Yeah, that just makes sense, right? In the current moment, Aslaug will be faithful. Oh, there's raiders in Romney. Here, look at that. Where are they going? Where are you going, man? They're going away, okay. So we are not targeted by them, really. Let's have a look. What about the monster? I mean, he's still very much alive and kicking at 42. He could be a dangerous opponent. But he's doing something. He's defending against someone, against Saxony, and kind of losing. In the county of Narva? Here or what? What's going on there? Mecklenburg. Whoa, what is that? Orcus host. And what has happened to our retinues? Indeed, what is here in Dopat? We have a good supply here. Chivunga. Improved relations with Prince and Landolf. Landolf is another problem. Hiesing has declared conquest of Chiselburg on the Novgorodian king. My goodness. It's possible to rank up in the society. We'll do that. We'll become a veteran. Arnbjörn II of Finland. What is he doing? He's a powerful vassal and... What though? He abandoned the commoners? What has this man done? Or what does he want to do? Fabricate a claim on the kingdom of Finland. Our nephew, Archpriestess Ingebjörg, is on it. He will not end the plot. This man. All the dangers. Where is he? Jarl Arnbjörn of Finland. Well, that's something rather dangerous. But it's only a claim on the other hand. Let's see what we can do with this. Some more men here. Received some bad news this morning. My prisoner, Gila Aikirovna, escaped from her cell in the night. She had outside help. One of the guards might never wake from the blow to his head. He was surely behind this, the chief trigger. We have no more prisoners right now. It's not so bad. Really, it's okay. Why are we in here? Really, we want Husing to lead this, but he's leading another army. Maybe we should let him. We have Kjartan, the chief of Winchester. We have Ingvar, the Jarl of Irland. He's militant. Heroin Uzubail. Well, let us rank up. And now, oh, this man who is so rich and who is a master of combat. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. Yeah, no, maybe, well, thinking about it, maybe it's the wrong time. Maybe we should first care for Finland. County of Essex is under attack again. Yeah, I know. A king to remember. It is clear that only by cultivating an impeccable reputation I'll be able to make the memory of my name stand the test of time. based on your family's prestige or based on your own accomplishment. I'll be a just and virtuous ruler. But I will imprison this man. Suppress the revolts in Finland. Here we go. Everyone wants to kill everyone else. If unlanded sons, that is true, but oh, let the saints go marching in. Why is heasing now? Here. The day the earth shook. The earth shook, the people screamed and buildings cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn bright green for several hours. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked buildings and salvaging items from the few older houses that had collapsed. Luckily, everyone escaped unharmed. I slowly walked through the city, examining the buildings and noting what remained to be repaired when an excited peasant approached me. Without bothering with formalities, he told me about a giant crack in the ground just outside his farm. He wanted me to come and inspect it and perhaps determine what to do about it. The gate of hell. What? Why do you bother me? Of course, show the way, peasant. I mean, we want to become a legend. And this should be definitely in it. Well, we cannot imprison him anymore. All right, so he has stopped the plot. All right, then we'll just walk back here. There's a siege. The siege of Colchester. Yeah, we're too far away to do anything about this. Falky has declared. Is that also, yeah, on active? We don't even know what our subjects do, really. The gate of hell. The foul smell that had swept over the city the day the earth shook slowly crept up on us, and I retched involuntarily. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field spewed fire and brimstones, and we stopped aghast at the sight. The flames and fiery stones threatened the bare ground around the gap. The farmer was lucky his fields lay fallow. I must take a closer look at this. And also, maybe we can move our marshal away from this. No. Only next year. The tormented souls of hell. And by the way, we'll take these tormented souls of hell with us. The levies from here. From Finland shall follow us. I know they're not especially happy about this. But we need to do what we need to do. Let's all move here. And I think we'll make a short pause. And then do what we can about this. About the tormented souls of hell. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode when we try to find out what happened there in this strange village.